Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, scores and predictions for the AFC Championship game. Look, I want to make sure y'all understand where I'm coming from because I'm going hammer with this, all right? Check this out. So, we all know that this is going to be a big game. We all know that what's riding on this game. One more, we're in the Super Bowl. We know what it means to Lamar. We know what it means to the players. We know what it means to the coaches. You know what it means to the fans. But I'm not trying to be one of those fans that get caught up in the theatrics or the love of their team. I'm just giving you my honest critique and opinion on this. I think, and I have a gut feeling, that this is going to be a blowout. Yeah. Now, blowout, we all know what it is. 2 touchdowns or more. I think the Ravens beat the Chiefs by 2 touchdowns or more. I really do. And, look, I know, it's going to some people, but I'm going to give you the stats and everything, what I believe was going on, right? Furthermore, first off, I think Lamar Jackson goes nuclear this game. I think Lamar ends up with 300 yards passing or more. I think he throws for 4 touchdowns. And I think he runs for 40 to 50 yards. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And with Mark Andrews coming back, I think Lamar's going to try to get him the ball. I think he wants him to be feel like he's part of this game, because of what he means and what he has meant to him as his security blanket. So I think that Mark Andrews gets into the end zone also. I think likely gets in the end zone also. I think OBJ gets into the end zone also. And one of those 3 guys are going to have 2 touchdowns. I don't even think Zay. I think Zay's going to be a yak and a yard guy, but I don't think he gets into the end zone in this game. Furthermore, running backs. I think they have a decent day. I think altogether with the rushing yards for the Ravens, I think we rush for roughly 150 to 160 yards. And yeah, so 480 yards of offense, I think we put out. I think Lamar, like I said, has 4 passing touchdowns, and I think we absolutely blow the doors off the Chiefs. Now, what type of numbers are we looking for? I think also, and I want to preface this, I think the defense scores in this game. I think the Ravens defense scores either on a pick return, a pick 6, or a fumble return. And that's going to push the score even further. You know what I mean? Because I think that the Chiefs are going to score roughly around 17 points. That's what I believe, 17. But I think the Ravens, score about 40 points in this game. Now look. I know that's throwing some people for a loop. 40 points, that's big. But like I said, the defense does contribute to the scoring. Okay? The reason I'm laughing is because here's the thing. Ravens, they're going to be in the bank. If we're already blowing or doing well against this team, and then the defense goes forward and scores, the bank is going to explode. And when I mean explode, I mean it's going to be beyond deafening. It's going to be beyond heart rates. It's going to be beyond heart pounding, chest pounding. All you're going to feel is the decibels rising and that lining in your head slowly starting to rattle. That's what you're going to feel. And I don't think that the Chiefs, even though they've played in one of the loudest stadiums in history, because I believe the Chiefs have broke multiple records for the loudest fans in the NFL. I think the Ravens go off, and I think they hold them a couple times. I'm giving them 17 simply because I think Patrick Mahomes is good enough to score twice. And I think he's good enough to get him into field goal range at least 3 times. 2 of those he scores, 1 of those is for a field goal. That's the 17 points. But yeah, I think the Ravens keep scoring. I think Lamar and them keep scoring. I think there's going to be big plays, especially with Likely. I think Likely breaks when it goes for 40 yards in this game. I also believe that at the end, Dalvin Cook will have a big run also. And like I said, that might push or make it a field goal to add on to the already exorbitant score. So, like I said, I know some people's like, you're only saying that because you like Lamar, or you're only saying that because you like the Ravens. I'm being real with you guys. We have a 12 personnel that nobody in the league has. We're going against a team in the Chiefs that is one of the best defensive teams in the league, but they're one of the worst teams against play action passing, play action, or runs off of the play action. What do you think the Ravens are the best at? To me, like I said, I think the league put in that referee so that it doesn't go absolutely like 50, 60. Yo, I really do believe that. I really do believe that. Because look, like I said, they're going to get some calls. But I do believe, that this is going to be a big, big offensive explosion. The only caveat I will say is if it's a downpour. If it's not a downpour in Baltimore, what is it called? What's the other thing? Let it snow. Let it snow. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be snowing points. And Lamar and company are going to go off. And I think the defense is already great. But they feed off of a lot of times what Lamar is doing. A big Lamar run, big Lamar play. The defense gets even more hyped up. The fans are going to be even more hyped up, which hypes the defense up even further. And even though, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, and they've been here, done that. Listen, when you have a defense that's flying around like that, and he makes one of those ill-advised throws, I think it gets picked. Or it goes the other way, or Travis Kelce, who has been known to fumble the ball at times, fumbles the ball, it gets picked up right in front of Taylor Swift as she goes, "It's me, hi, on the corner, it's me." Watching the Ravens defender run all the way to the end zone. And then she's going to have to look at Travis Kelce from there and be like, "Babe, it's okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. Oh. Look, I'm not trying to give him any bullets for the board material because everybody sees it be like, "Oh, you really think so?" No, but I'm not scared for this team. I think they have what it takes. But like I said, I think the Ravens put up 40 points in this game. I don't feel like there's a reason not to. And like I said, to add on to the offense that I believe is going to put up 30-plus points, the defense will contribute at least one touchdown. And look, that's the bare minimum that I'm saying. The defense could put up two. But I don't think the league would allow that. If the defense got an interception and ran it back for a second time, or or a fumble recovery for the second time, I think that they'll just be like, "Hey, yo, pass interference, roughing the passer, bring it back over here. We ain't finna have you beat them by 40. 20's all right, but 40 now ain't gonna finna happen over here, bros." Yo, but I really do believe that's what's going to be. Listen, like I said, Pat, he'll probably have a touchdown pass. I think he's going to have a lot of yards, a lot of yardage, but it's not going to amount to nothing because the Ravens are going to have some quick strike scores, and the Chiefs are going to move up the field but get stalled a lot of times and get pushed out of the red zone. And I think that they have to kick it back to us, and we're going to have these drives that just keep going, and they're going to be like, "Man, they keep scoring. We got to do something," and that's going to force them to press, and you're going to see an interception or a fumble for them trying to make a play, and that's going to be the backbreaker. That's going to be the thing when everyone's screaming and they're looking up at the Raptors, like looking at the score, like, "We had a good year, guys. We had a good year. Good year, guys." And then they're going to go to a Taylor Swift concert, front row, and she's going to be crying for them. So either way, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be in good spirits. But what do you guys think? Like I said before we end it, I want to make sure that I tell y'all my score again. Like I said, Lamar contributes 4 passing touchdowns, about 40 to 50 yards rushing, 300 yards passing, and likely Mark Andrews and OBJ, all three get into the end zone in this game. But one of those three guys are going to have 2 touchdowns. I also have the defense scoring a return or interception, some type of return touchdown. And like I said, that's my stuff. I think the Chiefs scored 17. I think the Ravens beat them 42. You know what I'm saying? 42-17 Ravens. And they go to the Super Bowl. All right? But let me know what you think down in the bottom section, what you think and what your scores and predictions are for this game. And like I said, when we're doing the live tomorrow, we'll have up the numbers and we could see who was right and wrong at the end. All right? But as always, this episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You don't love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's through a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Necro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yeah.